Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's Catherine and Adobe here again with another hairstyle video. Today I'll be showing you all how I made this cute, colorful and beautiful hairstyle on Adobe. So if you're interested in seeing the process, everything I did, why not stick around to the end of this video? And with no further ado, let us dive right in. Of course, I'm going to be starting off this hairstyle on a clean hair, and I'm doing a length check to see how far or how well Adobe's hair is growing, and it is doing pretty well. So next, I went on ahead to start parting the hair. For that, I first of all parted out a straight line all the way to the back, and after that, I'll part some slant line on two sides of her ear, like this. So after I was done parting out the two slant line on the two sides, I started parting the middle. I'll just part out a tiny circle in the middle, just like this. A tiny bit, nothing dramatic, and I will, braid that out and set that aside. You will see the whole reason. I will tell you guys the reason for this later, because I can't fit in the explanation now. I don't know if you guys get me. So yeah, now I am starting off the style. For that, I'll be parting out another line close to the straight line that we did across the hair, if that makes sense, or rather vertically. And after I've achieved that, leaving me with two lines and hair in between or hair in the middle, I will start cornrowing. So just in case you don't know how to cornrow, I have a video on that, a beginner friendly tutorial on how to cornrow. I will link it down in the description box and also up in the cards. Do check it out so we can all vibe together with this particular style. Okay, so let me quickly explain the reason and purpose of that circle I made in the middle. You guys know what this hairstyle is. We are all familiar with this hairstyle. It's called ponytail, and in our local language it is called shuku. So this hairstyle, everything is meeting up in the middle. So in order not to force everything into the middle without some being left out, that kind of vibe, that circle is important. That braiding in the circle is important, so everything can be in a circular motion without anyone being left. I don't know if you guys are getting me. Usually when I do my shuku, even without that circle in the middle, everything feed right into the middle. Everything feed right in without that circle I did there, usually when I do my my shuku hairstyle. But for the purpose of beginners, not everyone, it's gonna take you a long time, especially if you're a beginner with this whole cornrow or shuku hairstyle. You have to do that. Not everyone can fit every braids into the middle, so that is the reason for me bringing out that. And also to give a base on this hairstyle, to give a wider base on this hairstyle, if that makes sense. So yeah. I am hoping you guys understand my explanation. Anyways, we are still cornrowing, like literally we're just gonna keep cornrowing around, everything meeting up in the middle. And when you're parting this hairstyle, you're gonna be parting in slant ways, like the base. Okay, the base is gonna be, it will be wider than the middle. Hope I'm making sense. The beginning, like where let's say when you're parting out a section of hair to cornrow for this style, the beginning of your parting will kind of be wider than the ending. That is the meeting point at the middle, just like this one. Okay, just like this one, the beginning is wider than the meeting point at the middle. Hope you guys get me though. So yeah, just gonna keep cornrowing. But hold up, that's not all there is to this style, so don't run off to nowhere. So this is the last one. I'll be cornrowing like this before I switch up the style. And here we have it. You guys can see that I left, some hair in the middle, just like this quantity. Yeah, I'm gonna go right into part in between, just like this. And after that, I'll start sectioning like this again and start cornrowing the back parts of the middle that I divided. Hope I'm making sense. Okay. But you guys are seeing it though, even though I'm not making sense, but you guys are seeing what I'm doing, which is the most important thing. So keep on watching, don't go nowhere. So this is the last part, which I will part right in the middle like this, and after that I will start parting horizontally. Okay, so okay, what I'm doing here is not the typical cornrow that I've been doing since. This is a feed in cornrow. I'll be using my Brazilian wool, add and feeding just one strand per adding. Okay, just one strand per adding, just to give volume to that place. It's really not important, especially if your child's hair is long. Not only to give volume though, not only to give volume, also to have something to work with at the end, like to have a long tip. But in case you don't know how to feed in, you can just do the typical cornrow and then add some strands of Brazilian wool at the end, so you can braid out and have something to work with at the end. I don't know if you guys get me. What I mean is, like, after you do your normal cornrow, that is if you don't know how to feed in, you can take like 4 strands or 3 strands of Brazilian wool. After you're done with cornrowing, when is when you are at the point of braiding out, you will just add like 3 to 4 strands of Brazilian wool and braid out, so you can have something you can work with at the end. So just watch this last one, which I'll be fitting in as well. And yeah. So now I am done with the whole hair, with cornrowing, feeding in the whole hair, and here is the fun part. You guys are seeing how I'm rolling this over, which is why we need something extra, which is why I'm saying, in case you don't know how to feed in, you can just do, what I explained, so we can have something to work with at the end. We're just rolling that over, nothing serious, and at the end you can tie with rubber band, with an elastic band, like I am doing. So again, I will measure the length of this, then start rolling over in form of knots, bantu knot or whatever. No, not bantu knot, like knots. You just start rolling over till you exhaust all the ends of the braid and tie with an elastic band, like I am doing. easy peasy. And that is it, guys. We are done with braiding, cornrowing and everything with this hair. We are done, literally, but not completely done, because we're still gonna do something to that middle. We're not leaving that middle like that, but you can as well leave it like that. If your child have a long hair, you wouldn't need any external thing, but if you want to be extra like me, then watch this. Okay, go ahead to watch this closely. So right now I'm tying it out with an elastic band. You know, tie it into a puff, like very small puff. Like I'll bend her hair over, make sure that it is tiny, like the bone or puff is very small. Like this, literally. And here is the star of this hairstyle. This extension, this kids ponytail, you can get these from colors_n_kids. Go ahead to send them a DM to get yours. I'll be leaving the name on the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead to attach it to that end that I tied up earlier on. Attach it onto it, and look at that. Look at how this just transformed this hairstyle. It didn't end there. It's not, no, it didn't end there. Look at it. So this came with the ponytail, with the kiddies ponytail. It came with it, obviously, but when you are attaching this ponytail to the hair, you have to remove the clip first, you know, the bow, and attach the braiding ponytail before you attach the bow. And the good thing about this kids ponytail is that you can always switch up this pony. It doesn't have to be just one. Like I use up to 3 ponies for this particular hairstyle, or true when Adobe had it on. Like whenever we're going out, I will use one pony. Another time I'll use another pony. You can even use an afro bun, or yeah, I think that's called afro bun. You can use afro kinky, you can use this pony, you can use whatever you like. So here is another one. I told you it didn't end there. Here is another one. Doesn't it look cute? Doesn't it look cute? It doesn't have to be limited to this. Like I said, you can use afro kinky as well. I've done that on this channel for one hairstyle that I did previously. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this hairstyle. If you want to get this kids ponytail afro kinky, do send a DM to colors_n_kids to get yours. And look at my baby girl. See how this hairstyle looks so divine on her. See how her face structure, just everything, just structured everything. I mean, not like there's any hairstyle that doesn't look good on her anyways. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you watched this point, endeavor to subscribe, and most importantly, give the video a thumbs up, please. I'm on my knees. Thumbs up to this video, okay? And share, because there will be someone who is waiting to see this video that is on your timeline or whatever. Just share this video, okay? And until next time, see you in my
over here. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my